Good Neighbor Pharmacy presents the first annual Santa Clarita Jazz Festival, brought to you by Ultimate Promotions. Headliners include Jeff Lorber, Diane Shore, Rick Braun, and Santa Clarita's own Everett Harp. Special appearance by Eric Marienthal. And featuring Gerald Albright. Your host for this event, Pat Prescott of 94.7 The Wave, Los Angeles, and Santa Clarita's own Chris Schauble, morning news anchor of LA's Channel 5.
What makes it special, first of all, is the fact that we're out here in the Santa Clarita Valley, where, there are not enough live concert events, in my humble opinion, because there's really great audience here for good music and for good experiences like this, and you couldn't pick a better setting than this Valencia Country Club.
For you, when you see the lineup of artists, it's kind of impressive for the Santa Clarita Valley, isn't it?
It is very impressive, and one of the things I like about this, Chris, here they're going to get their individual sets. It's going to be great to see them stretch out in their own hour-plus long sets, so they can play more of those songs that we know them for, and also some of those B-sides,
Well, it was actually very simple. I mean, the people kind of came together, we talked about it, we had several meetings about a year ago, and the consensus was we need something in this town. We love jazz, like I said, and the folks got together, everyone got behind local businesses, and here it is. We're doing it.
All right, look at my boy Everett Harp right there. He's a hard-working man. He's one of the promoters of this event, the Santa Clarita Jazz Festival, and he's not just a fat cat sitting on his tail. Look at that. He's literally hard at work. That's my guy, Everett Harp, right there. How does it feel to see your dad up there?
It's interesting seeing him in this atmosphere. I haven't gotten to see him work a festival before. Normally he just performs and we leave, but this time he's really involved and it's cool. I think it's maybe a new venture for him.
Why can't he be you?
We would like to thank you all for being with us today. It's been a gas. Thank you so much.
We want to do this every year for you, so definitely show your appreciation.
I love volunteering for this event because the people here, first of all, I know everybody. This is an awesome event. If you get to come next year, I'm sure it's going to be even a bigger, better event. So you guys, you missed out if you're not here. I'm having a blast back here in VIP, okay? All right, you guys have a great one. Thank you so much, Santa Clarita.
exciting to be part of Santa Clarita's first inaugural, if you will, jazz festival. I've never been in part of any sort of inauguration, so this is about as close as I'm get, and I love it. It's a beautiful day, October 1st. Nobody else in the country can say that it's 93 degrees where they are, and we're listening to beautiful music with great people. We're having a great time.
Texas-style barbecue and soul food. We cook barbecue spare ribs, chicken, brisket. Our briskets are on the grill they're grilling for at least 24 hours. And our chicken and ribs are grilling for 7 to 8, 10 hours.
Hey, Pat Prescott here with my good buddy Chris Schabel. What's up, Chris?
Just you, Pat. Having a great time at the Santa Clarita Jazz Fest, being your co-host, and I'm not just saying this because I love you so much. You know I do. There are no walls, there is no security, there's nothing like that in terms of keeping us away from interacting with the audience, and I love that about this.
Yeah, one of the reasons you have such a great family too is your amazing wife Katrina.
She's gorgeous.
You guys are great partners.
One of my angels, one of my 9-year-olds, I have 2 sets of twin girls, 9 and 7. One of my 9-year-olds just the other day said, "Daddy, you're going to live forever, right?" And I said, "Of course I'm going to live forever." My part of that deal is staying fit. So that's one of the reasons I try to do what I do.
Yeah, Hey, I'm Pat Prescott from 94.7 The Wave, and we are here at the incredible Santa Clarita Jazz Festival at the Valencia Country Club. I've been having fun today. One of the reasons I've been having fun is because I've had a number of opportunities to see one of my favorite saxophone players. His name is Eric Marienthal. He's right here. What's up?
You say that to all the saxophone players. Come on now.
I said one. I said one of my favorite saxophone players. So that works.
That works. So yeah, that's good.
So how the heck are you?
I'm great. We had a great time today. It was very fun. I got to play with Rick Braun. I got to play with Jeff Lorber earlier, and this has been a great day.
And this is it's like one big extended family because everybody knows everybody loves everybody, and we kind of work together to make things happen, don't we?
Yeah. Actually, I never rehearsed with Rick. He just sort of said, "Would you come play?" And same thing with Everett, and so we sort of said the tunes, and we listened to them and learned them very quickly. And but yeah, it's such a family in this genre of music that I think in other areas you might have a feeling of competitiveness, but never in the jazz world. It's great.
We are here at the Santa Clarita Jazz Festival at the beautiful Valencia Country Club, and I have stalked this young man for many, many years now.
Her too. I've stalked her.
I am Pat Prescott from The Wave, and he is Rick Braun. What's up?
Hi, Pat. You have not stalked me. You know, we're just hanging together all the time.
I've been stalking you and your whole family, actually.
You're pretty good at it, though, because you're always welcome.
Well, Rick, you know, we just finished watching your performance, which was stellar.
I did Greg Karukas, Rayford Griffin, you know, Dwight Sills, Reggie Hamilton, you know, who am I leaving out? Eric Marienthal.
Let us not forget Eric Marienthal and Everett Hart.
Forget Eric Marienthal and Everett Hart.
You got like two incredible saxophone players.
I know. Well, it's, you know, I knew there would be here. And it's that thing of if you ask them, they can't really say no.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew I had them on the spot. And the thing you do is you have to call them up and you say, well, you know, Eric said he's already said he's going to play. So, you know, and then you do the same thing back to Eric. So
peer pressure always
Yes.
works. I want to tell you how much we love you, appreciate you, and how much you kicked butt this evening at the Santa Clarita Jazz Festival. Rick Braun. Hey, it's Pat Prescott from The Wave here at the Santa Clarita Jazz Festival at the beautiful Valencia Country Club. We have been out here all day since about noon, and right now, let's see, it's about 8:15, and we're getting ready for our closing act. One of my favorite people on the whole planet, and with him is a lady who makes it happen for us all. We got Gerald and Glennis Albright right here. What's up?
Hey, Pat, how you doing?
It's so good to see you both. And you know, one of the things I love about the two of you is that you both have been together for such a really long time. So, high school sweethearts?
Junior high school.
Junior high school.
Next year will be 40 years.
Junior high school sweethearts, 40 years.
Gompers Junior High.
There's got to be a secret.
Communication. Would you agree?
Yeah, I always agree with my wife.
That's the secret right there.
right?
Happy wife, happy life.
go.
But you know, I'd love for you to say something about a topic that we discussed a couple days ago, and that is how important it is for young people to be exposed to music and have the opportunity to learn how to play and the discipline that it helps them to develop.
Well, for me, I mean, I'm a living witness that music has been a balancing factor for me, along with family. There were times where, you know, I didn't feel very good on a particular day, and I can pick up my horn and blow a few notes and feel better, you know. That's just one of the advantages of it. But music, you know, it helps in all the other different educational efforts. You know, whatever a kid is studying, music is scientific to the point where it sharpens the brain for those other subjects. And, you know, the world couldn't revolve without music. You know, we talked about it. How can you watch a movie without music, or a TV show without music? You know, how can you, if you were on the 405 freeway and you didn't have the wave to listen to, it'd make for a long drive, you know what I'm saying? So I'm holding up the banner for music till my last breath. And, you know, the kids really need to come on with it and keep the legacy of music happening.
Well, we know you guys live in Colorado now, but you belong to Southern California, and it always makes us all so happy to see you back here. Ready for your set?
I'm ready. I'm ready to break a sweat. Let's go.
He is ready for his set and ready to break a sweat.
I'm ready to dance.
Always ready to dance. Gerald and Glennis Albright. Love you guys.
Love you back. Thank you.
First of all, I've talked to Mr. Gerald Albright. He wants y'all to know, see this grass right here? He wants you to be on it. All right? So I know you've been comfortable for 20 minutes or so, but this is now your territory right down here. I said, do you mind? He said, not only do I mind, I prefer it. So this is where you're going to be right here. So he needs his hype people, the people that love Gerald Albright, to come on down right here. Right.
Big ups to Everett Hart for doing such a tremendous job of putting all the music together tonight. And we're going to wrap this thing up with one of the finest saxophone players in the business. And he's not just a saxophone player. Actually started out on the bass, but he plays every instrument. And who knows, maybe we'll get him to do some of that for us tonight.
So get your dancing shoes on. I want you right down up front. Don't be bashful. This is an invitation. Make the most of this night. Come right down in front and enjoy the Gerald Albright.
Hi, Pat Prescott from 94.7 The Wave, and we are at the incredible Santa Clarita Jazz Festival at the beautiful Valencia Country Club. And one of the big reasons that this has happened is these three people here to my right. Of course, you know this man, Everett Harp, but everybody knows that every man has at least one woman beside him.
There you go.
And he certainly does. He's got Jerry and he's got Tessa. Hey, ladies.
Hi, how you doing? Good. Hi, how are you?
Now, Jerry, of course, is Everett's wife. Tessa is his daughter. And I've been watching you guys working your butts off today. This has been amazing. So what do you think about this festival?
I think it's absolutely great. It turned out awesome. It's a great venue. Everybody loves it. It's fantastic.
And there was a lot of work involved. And Tessa, I certainly saw you doing a lot. I think that you have become a really champion golf cart driver today.
I have. I'm exhausted. I've been running all over the place, but it's turned out great and we get to enjoy it now.
And so I guess looking at this now, the work is all well worth it, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely well worth it. They've had to put up with my going crazy, you know. Me, I'm the obsessive control freak, and my God, she just came out and helped me big time today. So it's been wonderful. The lineup turned out great. Well, I'm grooving the drill right now. It's kind of hard to concentrate on what we're doing, but it's just wonderful.
Well, it's
and
been
you and Chris did a wonderful job today. Thank you so much.
Well, it's really been amazing because, you know, you do this all the time, playing your horn and doing these shows, but to actually put a show together and to keep all the balls you've kept in the air over this last several months. What's that been like?
I've been doing that a bit lately. I kind of felt like my dad was a businessman, and there has to be a little bit more than just putting the sax on and playing. There's a lot more to it. And the one thing that doing this festival and other shows that I do in Indonesia, Japan, and around the country, it allows me to put shows together that best exemplify the music that I love, which is a lot of players that can play just about anything they want to play. It's not just about getting up and dancing and having a good time, because they can all do that too. But they can also show some exemplary skills, and that's what I like to do. I like to put together shows like that, and people have given me the opportunity to do that, and I love it.
Well, it's been pretty amazing, and not only have you played your own set, but you played with just about everybody out here and shown how this is a great community. I, for one, have enjoyed it because I've gotten a chance to see the artists really stretch out so much more than they get to. I mean, we've got all these shows now with these packages where it's 3 and 4 artists playing together and you only hear a couple of songs from them. Was that intentional on your part?
Absolutely. I mean, look, you get these guys and we all know each other. We've been around for a long time, and we can just jump up and play together at any point in time and do anything that we want. Gerald last night at the warm-up festival, Gerald played bass, you know, for the whole show. That's all he did. He didn't touch the sax at all. It's me, Rick Braun, Gerald, and some other guys. Michael Neal on guitar that plays guitar with George Spencer. And Gerald played bass the whole night. And we had a blast. It was just a big jam session. So that's what it's all about. The ability to not always be prepared. Just get up and play. That's what we did. And that's what jazz is about. And we're not going to fool anybody into thinking that we're straight ahead jazzers or anything like that. But I
did like the John Coltrane, though.
Oh, well, thank you.
And I loved hearing you sing. I almost cried. It was fantastic.
I did cry. But
oh, it's her fault.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, you know, being able to, a lot of these guys really want everyone to know that, look, we can do more than just make you groove and dance. And we can get in your head too, and those are the people I like to surround myself with, because it makes me a better player and a better person.
Well, we want to hear you sing more, and we're also looking forward to hearing Tessa sing sometime in the near future. Very talented young lady. Now, a lot of hard work. Was it worth it?
Absolutely. Look at this.
Should we do it again?
Absolutely. Every year. Absolutely.
Must we do this again, Mr. Everett Hart?
I'm done. I'm one and out. I'm finishing on top. No, we're doing it every year. Every year.
We'll be back with the Santa Clarita Jazz Festival and the incredible Harp family. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Patty.